finally made it back to my home state of Florida, and it is a lovely 80 degrees. North American Breweries in Rochester, New York. They gave me directions to come between these two buildings down this road. At this little dead end here, I had to walk inside because they said dock number 76, building 226. Well, this is building 226 on my right, but I see no docks. That's not really a dock. It has a bunch of trash bins on it. And then I see this big door here, but I've never seen anything like this, so I was confused. So I had to walk all the way down there to get inside because this is an emergency only exit. And they said I gotta turn around here and all the docks are inside the building there, so this will be something different. Docks on the left. It's very interesting. I'm dock number 76, which is all the way at the end, right at those cars. Alright, so moving the tandems all the way up definitely did the trick. Was able to turn the trailer a lot quicker. So now I just gotta move them all the way back again. Straight line back into the dock. Set the brakes, shock the wheels, and unhook because they want me to bobtail out to the staging area and wait for them to unload it. Alright, trailer is dropped, on our way to the drop lot staging area. Wait for them to call me. So unload, and I'm also picking up a load from here. This is the one that goes down to Memphis, Tennessee. So loaded here. Here's the seal I got to put on there. Got 44,000 pounds of Mike's Hard Lemonade. Show you here. That's kind of hard to see, but bunch of pallets. This ain't very easy one-handed. Can't wait till I get an action camera. Well, just slides right in that hole till it clicks, and you're sealed. Just open up the tails here. Now we're ready to roll. Tandem's slid all the way forward for weight distribution. Pins are locked. Let's roll towards Memphis. Made it here to Blue City Brewery in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm actually 30 minutes late for my appointment time. It's because I-40 West got shut down because of an accident. So they had to reroute us onto a different road, which was really backed up. So I was able to, it was going so slow that I was able to message dispatch, letting them know. So they called the customer here and told him I'd be a little bit late, but got here as soon as I can. This is a unload first, and they're gonna load me right back up and then take us down to Rome, Georgia. So we got her docked here. We're in dock number 25 there. I was parked back here on that side of the Werner truck. So, I mean, yeah, I could have gone around and come back here and done the usual setup, but wanted to keep my backing skills sharp and to the test, so just did a blind side offset. Pretty simple. Just back up this way, turn it, and get back in there. Pretty simple. And so now we just wait for them to unload me, then load me back up. Taking some home time this weekend for Valentine's Day, so they're slowly routing me south, hence the reason I'm going from here to Rome, Georgia. And today is Wednesday the 13th, so I have a couple days to get down there. I requested to get home Friday night and be there Saturday, Sunday, then come back out Monday. So that'll be since I've gone solo, that'll be my first time taking home time. I will have been out 6 weeks on my own since I've been home. Last time I was home, I think it was 7 or 8 days I took for Christmas. So it'll be nice to take a couple relaxing days and see the family, then get recharged, then come back out and do it again. I just did some quick calculations here. Looked at my records and added all my miles up. So I don't know why I'm tongue-tied, but anyway. So I'm right at, here sitting in Memphis before going to Rome, Georgia and back home. Right now I'm sitting at 36,000 miles driven, paid miles. 19,440 of that was with my trainer, and a little over 16,000 of that, well, the rest of it is solo. So racking up them miles. So that's been 3 months and 2 weeks that I've been out driving. So averaging pretty good. So I'm on pace to do 120,000 miles this week, or this year. So should be a little bit more than that now that hopefully, you know, when the weather gets a little nicer and we're not having to deal with you know, slowdowns with snowstorms and ice and all that stuff, should start averaging a little bit more. So right here, just gonna have a little bit of lunch that just came out of the microwave. So while I wait for that to cool down, I wanted to show you something about this dock. Now, not all docks have this, but this particular one does. You can see this solid piece of metal sticking out there. There's also the same thing on the other side. You know, most dock doors look like this and have this you know, padded barrier, but don't have this. And the reason I wanted to point that out to you is when you're backing in, you have to be extremely accurate and careful, because obviously with this sticking out this far, if you're a little bit too far over this way, it's going to catch the side of the trailer and can even tear the door off. So, I mean, if you look, this is what you're seeing from the mirror here, because you can't see past this edge to that corner of the trailer. So that's what you're seeing from the side mirror. So it's kind of nerve-wracking, but you just got to be careful. Get out and look. Take your time. I have this power cord surge protector here. I have been keeping it just right here, and when I'm driving down the road, it gets so bumpy that it falls off all the time back down here. So much so that I just started putting it down there before I drove. So I finally broke down and got some hook and loop fastener tape and tried putting it on the wall here, but it's not seeming to work. So I think I'm just going to stick it right there. There. So now it's nice and firm. Not going to go anywhere. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. Valentine's Day. We're finishing up our run to Rome, Georgia this morning. I have about 3.5 hours to go. Just wanted to share this beautiful sunrise with you. Very gorgeous. So we'll let you know when we make it to Rome. Made it here to North Georgia Distributors. Nice here in nice sunny warm Georgia. Just on my way into check in rather. See where they want me to dock it up and get unloaded. So they want me in one of those two docks there. So I have to come around there. It's gonna be nice and easy. As soon as that guy moves, I'll have all that room in the world to move up and set up. So easy peasy. Well, before we can put her on the dock, we've got to break the seal here. And grab my 4 load locks there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, then we'll get her docked. Back here at my home terminal in Cartersville, Georgia. If you work for Millis and you're fortunate enough to get routed through one of their terminals on a Thursday, each terminal has a cookout, or they cater something, or whatever. So this week in Cartersville, they brought in a bunch of Popeye's chicken. Very, very good. Awesome. So I'm waiting on a driver to show up with the load that I'm going to take down to Albany, Georgia, and then we'll see what they do to get me down home for some home time this weekend. finally made it back to my home state of Florida. And it is a lovely 80 degrees. Love it, man. There's Florida sunset there. So, about 15 minutes from my house. Waiting on my wife to get off work so she can come get me. And then we'll enjoy the weekend.
I'm playing without your buttons. Sorry.
It's just the air brake.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, babies! Buddies!